Hey guys, Dwarf101 here, and welcome back to the Epic Hearing Podcast. And I'm joined by James the Gamer. Say hey, James.
Hello, everyone. It's good to be back. It's only been 4 months since I last upload, but better late than never, right?
Yeah, man. It's been a long time. We're definitely consistent with our uploads. That's for sure.
Yeah. To be fair, a lot has happened.
A lot has happened, yeah. And also, happy Easter to anyone who celebrates it. It is Easter
Of
today.
course, this should be coming out Good Friday.
Yeah,
What? No, it's Good Friday.
I think it's Easter today, isn't it?
No, no, it's Good Friday today. Easter's on Sunday.
Oh, Easter's on Sunday. Okay, I'm an idiot then.
Yeah, hang on. Wait, maybe I'm an idiot. When is I'm not typing. Uh, this is awkward. Yeah, Sunday.
Oh,
It's
it's
it's on
Sunday.
Sunday.
Oh, damn. Well,
It is Good
I'm
Friday
the
today.
idiot then. I thought it was Easter today.
To all of our Yeah. To all our Australian viewers, happy Saturday. Ain't nothing good happening in your country, but I mean, you know, there's a
Y'all,
cool holiday
y'all,
coming.
y'all, y'all
Look forward
have
to
the
it.
spiders from Harry Potter in your country after all.
Instead of having 11 billion crabs go missing, they got 11 billion ton crab go missing.
Okay, so what I want us to talk today about is the amazing show that is called Breaking Bad, aka Fixing Good, aka
Truly,
Remaining Neutral.
truly a masterpiece. But if you live in Colombia, it will be known as metastasis. Yeah.
If you live in
I'm not sure whether it's better or worse.
what's the name of the what's the name of the place it takes place in Albuquerque, right?
Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's not a country. It's a town. It's a town in a state in America. Albuquerque, New Mexico, 87104, something like that.
Albuquerque. Okay, it takes place in Albuquerque. Basically, just so you guys know, this episode of the podcast is going to contain a lot of Breaking Bad spoilers. So if you have not finished Breaking Bad, you might want to watch it first before continuing listening to this podcast. So yeah,
But if you don't care about spoilers, keep listening.
yeah, keep listening. We need the views, please. Please remember like,
Please, we need
subscribe,
that watch
comment.
time. We need.
Please, we live in our parents' basements. Please help, help. We need to pay rent somehow.
Listen, I need to revive my dying channel somehow, okay?
Okay, so what I think we should start talking about in from Breaking Bad is how, Walter White, of course, Mr. White, you know.
Of course. The main character, the whole reason the show takes place.
Yeah. Ever since he got the cancer, ever since he got diagnosed with cancer, he has had a lot of development as a character.
Arguably, he became a new man. He
Yeah,
became Heisenberger.
Heisenberger.
Yeah, from the hit show Baking Goods.
Baking bread, you mean?
Baking bread, that's it.
Starring what's the name of that?
I don't know.
Uh, Pepperidge Farm, Pepperidge Farm. Yeah, starring Pepperidge Farm.
Pepperidge Farm, Pepperidge Farm.
Yeah, starring
Yes,
Pepperidge
yes.
Farm.
Uh, quick synopsis for Breaking Bad. Walter Hartwell White, high school chemistry teacher, pretty unfathomable, standard beat up 50-year-old guy, is diagnosed with cancer on his 50th birthday, and realizing that he's going to die, he decides to start cooking meth with a former high school dropout one, Jesse Pinkman, so that he can leave money behind for his family. And all sorts of shenanigans occur.
Yeah, it sounds not so interesting, but it is really interesting.
Literally, just the first episode gets you so hooked so quickly. It's brilliant.
Yeah, like I don't know why, but I only started watching it recently, right? I tried to watch it before, but I watched like the first 10 seconds and it somehow, for some reason, made me not want to watch it. But then when I tried watching like the first episode properly, it actually got me hooked into it,
Mm.
you know?
Yeah, yeah. The first time I actually watched it, I watched it with my I watched it with my dad. He had seen it before. He had basically always been saying, "Listen, James, we're gonna watch Breaking Bad." Okay, James, we have to watch Breaking Bad. It's the best show I've ever seen, James. And then once I started watching it with him, I did not want to watch anything else until I finished it. I just wanted to binge it so quickly. And then we watched Better Call Saul right afterwards, along with El Camino.
At least your dad wants to watch a good series with you.
Why, does your dad only want to watch a bad series with you? Or church?
Yeah, basically. He thinks Titans is a good show.
I don't even know what Titans is.
Good.
Okay, Google search time. Titans. Uh, as in
The
like
Netflix
DC
series.
Titan?
Yes, DC Titans. It's on
What the
Netflix.
hell is this? This is somehow I'm so glad. This is like the most discount off-brand DC Universe thing I've ever seen, but it's actually made by DC. This is awful. Anyway,
Yeah, so basically the only good series he actually has watched is House. That's the only good series he's watched, in my
oh yeah,
opinion.
House is brilliant.
House is amazing, like, oh. But anyway, so uh can we also just appreciate all the memes that came from Breaking Bad? Like,
Breaking Bad is such a okay, Seth. I'm gonna make a huge mistake here. Open up Reddit. Go to. I told you not to do this, but I'm making an exception because we're recording for the podcast. Go to r/OK Buddy Chicanery.
how do you spell that?
I'll put a link in the. I'll put a link in the chat. Hang on. There might be some spoilers for Better Call Saul, but hopefully they'll have spoiler tags. I hope.
Okay.
It's basically just a Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul shitposting subreddit. And if you simply go if you go to the top post of all time, I think you'll understand more the gist of the subreddit.
The top post of all time. Okay, I'm checking it out. I'm checking it out.
And you're not gonna get the joke yet because you haven't seen Better Call Saul.
Your wife if you update this. Your wife if you scroll past. I mean, I I don't
Yeah,
really get
exactly.
it.
It makes no sense to you. Yeah.
Can I just say
Okay, wait.
can I just say I absolutely hate Skylar
Okay,
White as a character.
yes. But it's funny. I can't say this because you haven't seen Better Call Saul, but there's a big comparison between the character in the photo and Skylar White and how the two characters directly contradict each other in nature. And it was done really well and very intentionally, and I like that a lot.
Hmm.
Also, isn't it funny that everyone hates Skylar White in Breaking Bad, yet she just thinks rationally and tries to protect her family from her crime lord drug dealing husband?
Look, man, if there's money going into your pocket, don't question where it's from. That's my
I mean,
opinion.
if I had like $300 million in like a storage unit, I mean, I wouldn't really be complaining where it came from.
Yeah, man, and plus you'd be able to buy how many PS5s with that?
Okay, hang on. So, if we take $300 billion, so that's 300 with nine zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, divided by 500, you could buy uh 60 million PlayStation 5s,
Damn, that's a lot of PlayStation
I
5s.
think.
It's just an estimated
Uh,
amount anyway.
Wait. No, you could buy 600 million PlayStation 5. Sorry.
Jesus. Damn.
Yeah.
That is a crap ton.
Oh, you know what? You know what? My math is really bad, Seth. I'm just gonna say, listen, comment section, just agree with me. Just agree with the math. I just now realized that 300 million does not have nine zeros.
I think, yeah, I was gonna say, I think it has more than that, but I didn't want to sound
No,
stupid.
it has less. It has less.
Wait, it has less?
Seth, okay, Seth, there's six zeros in a million. I put down 300 and I added nine zeros. That would be 300 billion.
Damn.
Look, my math is flawless and you can't compute. Next part of Breaking Bad.
You see, this would not have happened if you took math lit, James.
Shut. Well, this has nothing to do with mathematics and everything to do with quantum and thermodynamics. Okay.
Okay, so
Oh, the kid named Finger.
what's next on the topic of Breaking Bad, James?
I think we should just talk about the characters. I mean, as well as their respective actors. I mean, literally all the, I don't know how you put it, like the title characters: Walter White, Jesse Pinkman, Gustavo Fring, Michael Ehrmantraut, Saul Goodman, all phenomenally well played. All with their own agendas, played absolutely perfectly in the grand scheme of the show. I mean, the cast is actually perfect.
Yeah. Also, I can't not watch the scene of where Skylar White goes to Jesse, and then she just says, "My name is Skylar White, yo." And like every time I hear the yo, I think of the Vine boom sound effect. I can't
No,
unhear it.
listen, lady, whatever you're selling, I ain't buying, yo. My name is Skylar White, yo. My husband is Walter White, yo.
Boom.
Uh-huh. He told me everything. Seriously? Oh, it's ingrained in my mind.
I love it. I love it. Oh, did you see that?
Oh,
I sent you a link to it where the YouTube video of like the I am the
Mickey
one who
and Minnie
knocks
Mouse.
Mickey and Minnie. Yeah, but it's Mickey and Minnie.
Yeah,
I loved it. It fits
that was
so
brilliant.
well. It
It's
fits
so
so
good.
well.
Especially whoever did the Mickey Mouse impression. Sure, that was good.
Yeah.
When Mickey Mouse said, "You clearly have no idea how much money I make." Yeah, he's right. Walt Disney. You.
Wait, Walt Disney. Walt is short for Walter.
Oh, it's all connected, Seth.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Listen, Jesse, we gotta make a movie.
And it's gonna be another Star Wars movie, but we're gonna make sure it's shit.
We're gonna make the worst possible trilogy imaginable.
And get a female protagonist that no one likes.
And bring in a guy who's an ex-stormtrooper and then completely sideline him off of the first movie, even though he is the best character in the first one.
Yeah, so anyway, back to Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad, yes.
Yeah, I must say,
I mean,
like,
some of the scenes,
my
yes.
favorite my favorite part of Breaking Bad, I'd say, is like season 3 and 4. I'd say are like the favorite part of
Hmm.
Breaking Bad in my opinion, because that's where Gus appears, and I just absolutely love Gus. Like, oh man, he is so good. I'm like, he's such a good character. Like, oh,
Probably the best character in the show.
like he's probably my
The most
favorite.
compelling.
He's probably my favorite like antagonist. You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's just so good at what he does. It's insane.
And Michael Ehrmantraut is ice cold, ultra professional enforcer. That scene where he just clears out that trailer with the cartel's gunmen in them, just ices two guys, throws a shoe down the hallway, ices another one, shoots another guy through a wall.
Oh, you don't forget the guy who shot in the hand.
Oh yes, of course, of course.
Yeah. I'm not having sex with your Walter.
That's not what he says.
I know, but it's a meme.
Put your dick away, Walter. I'm not having sex with you, Walter.
I'm not having anal, Walter.
Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna put your dick away, and you're gonna walk out the door. We're gonna pretend like none of this ever happened.
You're not gonna bust a fat one on me, Walter.
You and your pride and your ego.
You and your pride and your erection.
Oh, God. In case you couldn't tell, this is a Breaking Bad episode of the podcast.
This is immediately going to be the most sus episode of the podcast right now. Oh.
Yeah, man. Oh, and hang on, what's it? I'm adding sussery to it. AxiQQ. Food Wars, Food Wars, Food Wars, Food Wars.
Food
Okay,
Wars.
cool.
Food Wars is an amazing anime. Totally watch it. Expose your kids to it immediately after they're born. Out when they're straight out the womb, fresh. Just introduce it to them. Like the first thing they should see when they crawl out of the vajayjay is it's just a screen with Food Wars and just people moaning when they eat food.
It's just awful.
Honestly, like that's
Oh,
how
yeah.
you're gonna make sure your children grow up to be good people.
I don't think so. I would contradict that argument.
I don't know,
I think
man.
I'd rather show them like an ISIS beheading video before I show them Food Wars.
Rather show them the
I
article
don't
of
know, maybe
11
that's just
billion
me.
crabs missing instead.
Um, show them true sadness. Listen, Jimmy, you're just born and you're crying. You don't even know true sadness.
uh, I also,
Once again, in case you couldn't tell, this is a Breaking Bad episode.
yeah, this is Breaking Bad. What can I say? Breaking Bad just brings out the memes in us, honestly.
It's such a serious and funny show. And the internet has both perfected and ruined all aspects about it. And that's what makes it so good.
Call anonymously.
You call anonymously.
I
I can't.
can't.
They know me. They
They
know
know
my
my voice.
voice.
And they know me. Please, you gotta do this for me, man. I'm begging. Please. I love it.
It's so good, dude. I have a confession. I'm actually just scrolling through the OK Buddy Chicanery subreddit while we're.
Actually, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna do the same.
This is the biggest mistake. Elliot, take my money for cancer. Shut the fuck up, Lipton. I'm going on my own. Kill children and cook meth for cancer money. Yes, Gustavo Frank. Glory to los poderes hermanos.
Skyler, I have lung cancer. Don't worry, Walt. I will pay for your cancer treatment with my chemistry skills. Jane, cook. Okay. Okay.
It's the reverse timeline. Oh.
Teacher,
Oh.
my class today we're gonna finger paint. Kid named Finger, and it's just Mike's blank
There it is.
expression.
It's the kid named Finger meme. Yes, he forgets it. He knows.
Minecraft seems to have as much influence
Oh.
on my kids as porn had on me.
Thank you, Hank. Breaking Bad.
Yo, Jesse, can I get some heroin?
Oh.
Only a spoonful? Oh, I would!
Oh.
Oh, I would! Oh!
Dude, no, Jane.
Can I just say, I love Jane. Like, I
Jane's a
find
pretty
her,
cool
I find
character.
her attractive. Like, she is hot. Okay. Like, I had.
Okay, who doesn't find her?
Wait, James, you telling me you find her hot as well?
Well, yeah.
What? You find someone attractive? What? The vanilla lizard finds someone attractive? This is a first. Why haven't you told me this before?
Uh, I never alluded to the fact that I don't find people attractive, Seth.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sure. Sure.
Ah, yeah.
But yeah,
Uh-huh.
Jane, absolutely hot. She reminds me of a certain someone that I will not name, but yeah, she's hot. So,
So yeah, so Gustavo Fring, the cartel. Oh, Hector Salamanca, what a character! Literally not a spoken line of dialogue, yet you can see the evil in that man's eyes and the hatred, the bitterness.
lost chance to look at me, Hector.
Mm. Ding, 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 ding.
Ding 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 ding. Ah!
Oh! Are we just gonna keep quoting the scenes arbitrarily and call it a review?
You know what? You know what? You know what other meme I like from Breaking Bad?
Go on.
Open the door. Open the door.
No, oh yeah, with Donald Trump.
Open the
No,
door.
I just pulled your IP. I know where you live. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'm pulling up your house on Google Maps. That's my grandma's house. Nice try.
they all
Oh, you playing video games with your grandma? Well, you're a loser.
they all called femboys, Aunt Marie.
No, no, no. And he's looking at the computer.
uh,
Gotta love that Flynn's or Walter Jr.'s entire character arc in the show is showing up, eating breakfast, complaining about something, and then leaving. It's
yeah.
brilliant.
Breakfast is his favorite thing in the world.
Absolutely.
Um, so many memes.
Anyway, yeah, I'd rather watch Gustavo slit someone's throat 10,000 times over than watch the Skylar singing "Happy Birthday" to Ted Beneke even once.
Oh my word, I hated that so much. I
That
still
was,
feel my skin crawling.
mm,
Breaking
yeah,
Bad fan seeing a meth addict.
just like real life. I
Yeah.
mean, just like
I have a feeling that would be me. I have a feeling that would be me. Like if I saw a meth addict, I'd be like, hey, that's a Breaking Bad reference.
dude, a guy who's bald. It's just like Walter White.
uh,
Uh, oh, I'm gonna die.
did you know
I
that
just,
they use cotton candy for the meth in Breaking Bad?
not, not cotton candy. It
Wasn't it
was
cotton
what? Wasn't
candy?
it pop rock?
No, I think it was
Seth, do you know what cotton candy is?
no, I think it was like really hard cotton candy that they used.
But that is not what cotton candy is, Seth. Cotton candy is cottony. It's so. I'm gonna send you a picture of what cotton candy is. How do I send an image? Copy image, paste. That's cotton candy. Explain to me how this would constitute methamphetamine.
But it was like in rock form or glass form or whatever.
Dude, rock cotton. What did I'm googling it? Did they use as meth in Breaking Bad? I swear it was like Pop Rocks or something like that. Uh, we use cotton candy flavored rock candy. It was rock candy.
Ah, okay, okay. Okay, so
It
that's where
was
I got
blue
confused.
flavor.
That's where I got confused.
There we go. Yo, why didn't Walter White just start a candy business? Why do you have to go and cook meth? Come on.
Yeah, man. Like,
Doesn't he know that's illegal? Is he stupid?
why didn't he just work at Los Pollos Hermanos?
Yo, come on.
Bro, like,
Why didn't he just take the money from Elliot?
wait, hold on. I'm gonna Google, is Los Pollos Hermanos real?
It's not a real restaurant, but the restaurant that they filmed it at has things inside saying this is Los Pollos Hermanos. It's like a Chick-fil-A or something like that. Or like a Denny's or something. I don't know.
Los Pollos Hermanos Real life.
Real.
Um, I don't really. I don't see anything about it being real. Damn.
Well, I mean, to be fair, like, it kind of did blow up, you know, and like the CEO was killed in a pipe bomb accident. So, like, I don't know how they continue that business model.
I mean, shouldn't there have been like a co-manager or something?
Yeah, but like the owners in like Germany were like convicted criminals or something, remember?
Oh yeah, true.
And then like the police were investigating it. Like, how could you make any money off your chicken when they're investigating you for methamphetamine, dude? Come on.
Uh, like
Uh,
whenever I see Giancarlo Romano wearing a tie, I just think of Gus Fring.
every single photo I've seen of Giancarlo Esposito is him doing the pose where he's doing up his tie. Whenever he takes a picture with like fans or something, he always turns into Gus.
Yeah, man. Because everyone only cares about Gus. They like him because of Gus.
But he's been in other things. He was in The Boys, which I haven't seen. He was in Star Wars. He was in
Far Cry?
Better Call Saul.
Wasn't
We
he in
don't talk
Far
about
Cry?
Far Cry 6. He
Okay.
was in Far Cry 6, yes. He was probably the only good thing about Far Cry 6. He's
Alright.
been in a lot of things, actually. I just haven't seen anything. Uh, what more can we say about Breaking Bad? They drive trash cars for comedic
Hey man, the
purposes.
Aztec is amazing.
The Aztec is not a good car. It's not a good car.
Well,
I don't care what you say.
I'm going to buy one day and I'm gonna drive to your
No, you're
house.
not.
I'm gonna drive to your house with it. And I'm gonna knock on your door like open the door and then you're gonna see how awesome it is.
Yeah, and then I'll do a Breaking Bad reference and I'll hit you with your car like Walter White did to that one gangbanger.
Mm. Are you gonna
So we have to talk about the
and
fact
I'll
that.
bring pizza and I'll throw it on your roof.
Oh, okay, well, that's just the end game, isn't it?
Like what do you
It's
do at
game over then if you've done it. It's his ultimate.
what do you do when that happens to you,
He's
bro?
gonna be Walter White when he's when he finally said it's waltering time and showed his white supremacy to everyone.
uh,
Do we have anything more to say about Breaking Bad?
what else is there?
I mean, there's not too much we could say without really spoiling it. About going into detail with scenes. Also, I'm
Oh
not sure.
yes.
I'm gonna forget like, what's part of Better Call Saul and what's part of Breaking Bad. I gotta be careful
Can I just say they
because I
kill
don't care
quite
about
a
spoiling Breaking Bad for the internet.
they kill quite a few kids, don't you think?
They killed a lot of kids.
Yeah, there's a lot of kids
I mean,
dying.
just think. How many kids do you think were on those two planes that Jane's dad air traffic controlled into them in? Yeah?
Like, I think at least 10 kids died in the whole Breaking Bad series.
Okay, we're gonna count it up now. So Brock got poisoned, but he lived. There was Tomas, which is Brock's brother. He died because he got killed off screen by the gangbangers who Walter then killed.
Hmm.
Uh, we have. I wouldn't count Jane as a kid. She was like 20. Uh, we have Peekaboo Baby, the child of the meth family. I mean, we don't know what happens to him. He probably goes into like foster care or something. But that was such a sad episode.
Yeah. And
Uh,
then the lady
we got
killed
Drush.
her husband, I think it
Yeah,
was.
with
Yeah.
an ATM machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Performed a DBD Mori on it. Obviously Drew Sharp, the kid that Todd kills. Um, I'm pretty sure only like two kids die on screen. Uh, am I forgetting something? Seth, what am I forgetting? To count up all the kids that died. Hang on.
There was the kid that died that got shot when they were trying to get the methylamine.
Yeah, yeah, that was Drew. That's the kid Todd killed on the dirt bike. Kaylee's fine. Holly's fine. Walter Jr.'s fine. Ooh, that's a spoiler. I can't say that. Hang on. Yeah, not like only two kids died, but that's still quite a bit for a show about meth and the cartel, I guess.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. How about the Fly episode when they're in
Oh my
Gus's lab and it's just a
word!
fucking fly?
The
That was
freaking
an interesting choice
fly!
for an episode.
The
The Fly.
freaking fly! Like that
The Fly.
I've never watched an episode more relatable in my life. Just trying to
Yeah, fair
catch a
enough.
damn fly. 50 minutes of two guys trying to kill a damn fly.
Yeah, I especially like the part where Jesse hit Walter in the head with a metal rod. That was fun.
Mm,
Uh, Also, you really feel like really bad for Jesse, like kind of all throughout the show.
yeah.
I
Like
mean,
when
he
his parents kicked him
consistently,
out of the house that he was living in, like, bruh,
yeah,
I actually like got upset for him because I was like, why would you do that to your own son?
real.
Yeah,
But then when he bought their house from them for a discounted
that
price
was
because of his own lab,
yeah that was a big brain move right there.
the Master Gambit.
Yeah.
Uh, Forgot that he had a brother as well who smokes pot. Unrelated, but anyway.
Oh yeah, he has a brother. I forgot. I forgore.
The overachieving brother that's yeah. Uh, I don't want to talk about the ending because it's really good, but you haven't seen it yet. I'm just gonna say this: you're really going to enjoy it. It's like probably, it's a perfect ending to a perfect show, and put it like that. And I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it when you eventually watch it.
All right.
Anybody who has seen it knows exactly what I'm talking about. It's awesome. Also, the episode to look out most for on your watch list is no, not Felina. Felina's the last episode. I forgot the name of the episode. Anyway, it's the episode where blank happens and spoiler alert is happening. I won't say it.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you haven't seen it. Like I said, I don't care about spoiling the show to the internet, but I care about spoiling the show to you. So,
All right. I appreciate the concern.
yeah, I'm gonna be thinking about the what the name of the episode is for the rest of the night until 2 a.m. and then I'm gonna WhatsApp it to you.
Yeah. And or you could just come to my house and be like, open the door,
Manure.
open the door. You're going here, open the door. Such a good
Oh, also Tuco. What a character! He was cool. He got so little screen time, and for some reason they revived him so he could be in an advert for Popcorners. That was a weird choice.
Tuco. Was he the guy that had anger issues?
Yes, in the first season,
Yeah, I don't like him.
because he snorted meth. Well, yeah, fair enough. But he was such a threat, such a menace when he was on screen. He had such a presence. That was kind of cool.
This is not meth. Such a good episode. Wasn't that the episode that
Yeah.
Walt shaved his head?
Maybe,
I
maybe,
think it
probably,
was.
maybe, maybe. Chicanery. Chicanery. No, Chicanery. Never mind. That's Better Call Saul. I'm stupid. Ozymandias. That's the name of the episode. That's the best episode in season 5. Ozymandias. Look out for that episode. All right, cool.
Okay.
Uh, I'm not sure what else I can really say about Breaking Bad. I mean, it's just a really good show. If you haven't seen it, it came out in 2008, and it's still the best show I've ever seen. It really just holds up that well. Like, it doesn't feel dated, even though everything in it is dated, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like the flip phones.
Oh my god, the flip phones. Imagine they had
Yeah.
smartphones in the show. Just imagine.
If Breaking Bad had WhatsApp, I need Cockwalter. I need Cockwalter. Where is my myth? I will kill your infant daughter. I need Cockwalter. I'm dying. Okay.
Stop sending me dick pics, Walter.
I want 20 pounds of methamphetamine every week, or I will kill your wife.
Alright, so
Uh, yeah.
another thing we have planned for this episode, guys, is we're gonna be doing another top 10. Woo! But of what?
Ooh, yeah, baby.
But of what? We're gonna be doing a top 10 of our favorite actors.
Wow! Totally unrelated to Breaking Bad. Wow!
I mean, some of our favorite actors will probably be from Breaking Bad, but yeah.
If I just counted up, I think I've got 5 or 6 on this list from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. But anyway, do you want to begin or should I?
I think you should go first.
Alright, so number 10. Speaking of Breaking Bad, I put Aaron Paul.
Oh my word, of
uh,
course.
I I've only seen Aaron Paul in Breaking Bad, El Camino, and the Need for Speed movie. He's a solid actor. He does exactly what's asked of him. He's full of character and everything he's provided. In the Need for Speed movie, he's probably the only good thing about that movie. I mean, he absolutely killed it, despite how much of a 2 out of 10 movie that actually was. I mean, he plays Jesse Pinkman as this, overzealous, hyped up, stupid but excitable high school dropout really well. You really connect with him. You feel his energy. You feel bad for him. You feel good for him, all at the same time. Yeah, solid actor. I wish he was in more things, to be honest.
Yeah. I wish he was in Grown Ups.
I haven't seen Grown Ups.
Neither have I.
Oh, okay, cool. So, yeah, alright, cool.
But if he was, it would make me want to watch it more.
Sure.
Alright, so at my number 10, I put the myth, the legend, Adam Sandler! Woo!
Okay, you're gonna definitely have to explain this one to me.
Don't you know Adam Sandler?
Of course, I know. Who doesn't know Adam Sandler? But you put him. Okay, you know what? Just explain it. Maybe you have a good reason.
Every movie I have seen him in is just absolutely hilarious. Like every movie I've watched that has him in it is just so funny, and I can't get enough of him.
Such as.
Such as Pixel. Pixel was a good movie.
Oh, no, it's not.
It is! Pixel was a great
Uh,
movie!
it was all right.
I thought it was a great
The one
movie.
thing the one thing I do like about it is that they call out Billy Mitchell indirectly about how he's a scammer and a cheat.
Mm.
Like, but seriously, I know like 2 good movies Adam Sandler was in. I've seen quite a lot of Adam Sandler movies, and I mean, I don't know. There's just, to me, they're just very bottom of the barrel. But 2 really good ones were Happy Gilmore. That was really funny. That was kind of during his prime in the 90s, early 2000s, And then Uncut Gems. Uncut Gems was actually a phenomenal movie. He actually played that really well. But like other than that, I don't know. It's just he does a lot of family movies, and I don't know. I just don't watch a lot of that. I guess maybe it's more the movies that I don't like, and not so much the actor.
All right, understandable. What is your number nine, James?
So you'll probably know this guy, Michael Mando.
Michael Mando?
Yeah, he plays Voss from Far Cry 3. More importantly, though, more relevant to this discussion, he plays Nacho in Better Call Saul. He's done other roles as too, but I think those are like probably the most two recent and recognizable roles. He's a really good actor. You'd think he's like, Spanish because of how fluently he speaks, but he's actually French Canadian, which I found out was quite interesting. But yeah, I mean, he's a brilliant actor. He kills every single role he's in. I mean, the whole reason Voss even existed is because of how amazing his audition was. He wasn't even supposed to be auditioning for Voss, but they said, we're making Voss because you're cool or something. I don't. My honest reaction. Okay, I get it. Anyway, I don't want to say too much about Better Call Saul, but he's such a cool character in that show. He plays probably the best Far Cry 3, the best Far Cry villain. I mean, he's the best thing about Far Cry 3, hands down. Such a, yeah, just such a brilliant actor who absolutely kills it. I have nothing more to say. I have spoken.
Also, I forgot to mention earlier, I like the moment when it was, I think, Bangarang played. I think it was Bangarang that played in the series. I think
Oh, it wasn't Bangarang, but it was definitely some Skrillex song, yeah.
it was either Bangarang or Make It Bandem.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was
Oh, wait, are you talking
no
about
no
Far
no
Cry
no no
3 or
no no
Breaking
no
Bad?
no. Wait, I think it was neither. I don't. I think it was neither of them. It was Bonfire that played. I think.
Yeah, it was Bonfire in Breaking Bad, it was Make It Bun Them in Far Cry 3,
Yeah.
where you torch a weed farm with a flamethrower.
Yeah. I like that moment.
Alright,
Now, you're probably
solid.
wondering.
It's completely unrelated. Yes, number 9.
Yeah, my number nine is the man himself, Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh, okay, from, just so I'm clear, from How I Met Your Mother.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please, go on. I actually agree with this. This is a solid actor. He's such a good actor. Go on.
Yeah. So, if you guys don't know, IRL, he's actually gay. But in How I Met Your
Yep.
Mother, he plays as a character that loves sleeping with women. And he does it really, really well. To the point where you actually don't think that he's gay in real life. Which was news to
Wow,
me when
this
I
is the
first found out.
straightest man I've ever seen in my life.
Exactly. He he's acting as Barney Stinson in How I Met Your Mother is just top tier. Barney Stinson's my favorite thing about How I Met Your Mother. Like, oh, if he wasn't in that series,
I
I
haven't
would
seen
not
How I
have
Met Your
not watched
Mother,
it.
but I know he's the best part.
Yeah, he is. Like, you should totally watch it
Hmm.
when you can, James. It's totally worth it. Fun fact.
All right.
I have a puppy, right? His name is Puzzles. Now, Puzzles is a
Yes.
reference from How I Met Your Mother, where the characters Barney and Ted, they want to own a bar named Puzzles.
Ah,
So I named my puppy after that.
that's cute.
Indeed, just like my puppy.
Also, he absolutely killed it in the Smurfs.
Oh yeah, he's acting in the
Yeah.
Smurfs is amazing. Yo,
Because everyone remembers that movie.
I
Oh.
forgot about that, man. I forgot about the Smurfs movies. I don't even think I watched the
Yeah.
second one fully.
Good. Probably for the best.
Yeah. What
Okay.
is your number eight?
So you probably say that this is quite high up considering how high of an esteem I've held this actor before in the past. But I put Ewan McGregor, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
You
I mean,
put
who
Jesus
else?
himself that on okay.
Look, I'll have to show you my reasoning later on, but obviously, I'm a huge Star Wars nerd, and I mean, Obi-Wan Kenobi, oh, Ewan McGregor, absolutely phenomenal part in Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, and then more recently, the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. I mean, phenomenal actor. Yeah, if you've seen Train Spotting, you know, he can play a really, down to earth, a character who's really suffered, and he plays that well. He was also in. I'm trying to think of what else was really good quite recently. Uh, he was in Christopher Robin. He played Christopher Robin, and I mean, that was actually just such a fun, wholesome movie to watch. I really enjoyed that. He was in Doctor Sleep. That was such a good movie. Oh my word. Uh, yeah, I mean, it's Ewan McGregor, Obi-Wan Kenobi. It speaks for himself. And he's Scottish, so what more can you ask for?
He's Scottish.
Yeah. What is your number eight, Seth?
Uh, my number eight is somebody who always manages to make people laugh, no matter what movie he's in. He is Jim Carrey.
Oh,
He is absolutely hilarious in the Ace Ventura movies,
yes.
which is how I was introduced to him in the first place. And he absolutely carries the Sonic movies.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, like the Sonic movies would be dog shit if it weren't for him.
I don't think they'd be dog shit, but I mean, they'd be on such a lower level. I mean, he does carry that movie hands down.
Well, I mean, he does
Uh,
have Carrie in his name, so
yeah. Obviously, who hasn't seen How the Grinch Stole Christmas? I mean, all the prosthetics and stuff that he had to wear for that movie. I mean, all the work just to bring that character to life. I mean, that's something not many people are willing to do.
yeah.
I think I should probably mention now that Jim Carrey is my number seven. So,
Wow. Um,
yeah,
should we just skip to
this is awkward.
should we just
Yeah,
skip to my number seven?
yeah, yeah, probably.
All right. At my number seven, I put the man who manages to make swearing sound cool. Samuel L. Jackson.
Yes,
Like,
go on.
I don't really need much reason to explain, but is acting top tier. He's acting in the Hitman's Bodyguard. Hilarious.
Yes, so good. Yes.
And he's acting in Star Wars when he got that purple
Yeah,
lightsaber.
Mace Windu, such a cool character.
Yeah, and he's acting on Snakes on a
Kingsman,
Plane. Oh yeah, and in the Kingsman.
Snakes on a Plane. Yeah, Kingsman. What else? I mean, he plays Nick Fury in like a bunch of the Marvel movies. Such a cool character. He was in The Hateful Eight. He was in Django Unchained. Yeah, Pulp Fiction. I mean, what else? I'm trying to think of other movies. Shaft. He's Shaft. How can I forget about
I've
Shaft?
never watched that movie.
You haven't seen Shaft? Okay, we're doing something tomorrow or another time. I don't know.
If I'm not
Uh,
playing Apex tomorrow, sure. I
but yeah,
heard they're
I
adding some
can't believe
death
you
maps
haven't
to
seen Shaft.
Apex, so I might be playing Apex all day tomorrow.
That's all right. yeah, I mean, he's just a cool. He's such a badass actor. If that's even a way to describe a
Honestly,
man.
honestly, I just want him to say motherfucker to me once, and then I
Yes,
can die happy. Like
I think
the way
that's
he
a
says
relatable goal.
the way he says motherfucker is just so angelic.
Motherfucker.
I love you, motherfucker.
Uh, oh, and of course, Frozone. How can I forget him as Frozone from The Incredibles?
Wait, he was Frozone?
He's Frozone.
Oh, that explains so much.
He's also Officer Tenpenny from San Andreas.
Ah, you picked the wrong house,
Yeah, a
fool.
little less. Yeah. Yeah.
CJ?
Oh,
Oh!
my dog. So good to see you, man. We probably should not quote San Andreas for 20 minutes. Although I definitely could.
Alright, what is your number
Uh,
6, James?
okay, so we're circling back now to the Breaking Bad universe. I've put Bob Odenkirk, who plays
Soul.
Saul Goodman. Yeah, I mean, he's just a funny, goofy, but very real character in that show. When you get to Better Call Saul, he absolutely kills it as Saul. uh, he did kind of recently. He did that action movie Nobody. He was so cool in that. Also made by the same people who did John Wick. It was so surreal seeing Saul Goodman as like some elite assassin. I thought that was so brilliant. But he absolutely killed it. Um, and something I'm actually watching now that's being produced right now, Lucky Hank, where he plays like this downtrodden writer who's now a mediocre professor at a mediocre town and a mediocre university. But someone who isn't ready yet to just give up and live his life. He still wants more. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, he's funny. He's serious. Yeah. Uh, I'm not sure what else he's been in. To be fair, though, I haven't seen too much else. I don't think.
Alright, alright.
Yeah. So, what is your number six?
So, this is a actor from the Flash series. And,
The Flash series.
yes.
Okay.
His name is Tom Kavanagh.
All right. I've got him. Yes.
Yeah, so I really like Tom Cavanagh because he's able to play so many different personalities so well. Like, um, he plays the Reverse Flash in season 1, right? And he does such a good job of
Okay.
it. And in a couple of seasons later, he ends up playing like different versions of the same character, and he does such a good job of it. And I'm just when I saw it, I was like, how is he able to play so many different personalities so well? And when I saw that, I just he's one of my favorite actors of all time right now. What can I say?
Yeah. No. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. What is your number
I'm just
five?
doing like a little synopsis. Yes. Okay.
Wait, what were you gonna say? What were you gonna say?
So you I was gonna say, no, I was just reading like a small synopsis about him. He's a Canadian actor known for a variety of roles in American television, especially the Flash series, where he's a recurring role. He's almost 60 years old, and I mean, he's pretty good looking for a 60-year-old guy. I mean,
Ooh, James is calling a man good
I'm not
looking.
gay.
Hey, man, just saying.
I'm saying a man has aged well. I'm saying a man has aged well.
Like what, wine?
Sure.
All right, what's your number 5?
I put Wentworth Miller. He plays Michael Schofield in the show Prison Break, and that show probably top three, four, five. I don't know when we did the top 10. I put it. I was on the list. Okay, he plays this very calculated ultra genius who gets himself locked up to save his brother from death row. And I mean, throughout the show, he plays this cold, smart, calculated, perfectly planned genius, and he does it so well, like all the way throughout the show. And the show ran for quite a while. Uh, yeah, there's this absolute genius who he plays it so well. Uh, He's like funny when it needs to be, dead serious. He's got this cold stare that I just really like. Yeah, not really sure what else I can really say other than go watch Prison Break, I guess.
All right.
Yeah. So, so what's your number five?
My number five is, I don't know if I've told you about this actor, but he is Peter Capaldi.
I'll have to Google him. Go on.
So he is mostly known for being the 12th Doctor in Doctor Who, and also was in World War Z, I think.
Peter. He looks very familiar.
Familiar, yes, James. He's very familiar.
Familiar. I would kill myself. Okay, go on.
Yeah,
I've definitely seen him somewhere. No, this guy is a really good actor. Please go on because I'm trying to remember where I've seen him.
you probably saw him from World War Z, James.
Nah, I'm looking. Nah, he's not in World War Z.
He is. I think he is. Is he not?
I'm going through this. He was in Paddington. Yes, he played the grumpy dickhead neighbor in Paddington. Oh yeah. Okay, no, but he was brilliant as that. What else? Paddington 2. Wow, okay. Never saw that coming. Maleficent. I've seen him in Maleficent.
Yeah. Uh,
So yes, uh, Doctor Who.
yeah. So he plays the 12th Doctor in Doctor Who. Sadly, He is not obsessed with fish fingers and custard like the previous Doctor was.
God.
Uh, but he kind of likes to show, like, tough love a lot to people. Like, he's harsh to people, but he likes but he does his best to, like, protect them and everything. And he portrays really well the regrets that the Doctor has. Like, if you guys don't know, the Doctor has fought in the biggest war known as, what was it called again? The Great Time War, which was a war between the Time Lords and the Daleks, and he has killed a whole planet of people to end the war, and he shows how much pain he carries from doing that very well, especially in the scene where another war is not another time war, because it's only been one time war, but yeah, there's a scene where there is a race of aliens that are trying to start a war with humans, and then he talks to a human and one of the aliens, right? The aliens are called the Zygons, and
Mm.
so he talks to them and tells them that what they are trying to start is basically not a war compared to what he has been through, and the way he displays it is just so good. Like, you can feel the emotion when you watch it, and yeah, he's probably my second favorite Doctor, I'd have to say. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I haven't seen Doctor Who, but like I can kind of sense the weight of how much his character bears just by the way you've described it.
Yeah, he's amazing. He does have a funny. He also has some funny moments. Like, there was a scene where there were these aliens, right, and they would go on your face and put you to sleep, and so one guy, right, said, "Oh, they're like face huggers, aren't they?" And then he's like, "What?" Then the guy says, "You know, from Alien, the movie Alien." And then the doctor just is just like, "There's a horror movie called Alien. That is so offensive. No wonder everyone keeps invading you." that, that scene just cracks me up every single time. It's so funny.
That's
uh,
pretty good.
yeah, that's all I have to say on Peter Capaldi.
Yeah, cool, cool, cool. Where are we now? Four?
Yeah, you're
I think
number
four.
four.
All right. I've for number four, I put a very topical actor right now, Pedro Pascal. I mean, he's kind of the talk of the town right now. I mean, he's been in that new, uh, I forgot the fucking actor's name. There, it'll come back to me. He's in The Mandalorian. He plays, spoiler alert, The Mandalorian. He was in very recently. He was in The Last of Us, and he absolutely killed it. I mean, absolutely perfect choice to play Joel from The Last of Us. He was in the Nicolas Cage movie. That's it. The one where they're in the convertible, right? That new meme that everyone's using. Absolutely hilarious in that movie. Such a good pick. Uh, he was in the Kingsman, the second Kingsman movie as that American cowboy. I mean, the difference in all of his roles shows his wide flexibility, and like that flexibility is something that's so cool to me. Like how he can just perform all these accents perfectly, how he can just such so easily shift his character, and how well he can adapt like characters from their source material, like with Joel, or how well he can bring a new character to life. Even like a character you see their face 0.1% of the time in the Mandalorian, you can feel every emotion he's conveying without seeing his face and hearing his muffled voice through a helmet. Uh, yeah, I just think he's a really good actor. I'm not sure what else to say other than, I mean, flexibility. He's quite young, actually. I thought he was older than he actually is. He's only in his 40s. This is completely unrelated. I don't know what else to say. I'm rambling. Anyway, Pedro Pascal, number four.
All right. For my number four, I put Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, very good pick. Going.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds. I just love the how he adds to the comedy in a lot of the movies that he's in. Especially, I love his acting in the movies Deadpool 1 and 2. Like they are
Of course, yes.
like he carries it so well. He does
Mm,
such a good job as Deadpool. Like there could be no better actor to play Deadpool in my opinion.
I 100% agree.
Yeah, and we don't talk about the X-Men movie that he was in with his mouth sewn shut. We don't talk about that.
I mean, he was pretty good until his mouth was sewn shut, to be fair.
Yeah, that's all I have to say about him. Also, he's very funny in The Hitman's Bodyguard as well.
True. Yep, true, true. Uh, and despite the colossal failure that was Green Lantern, I think he was perfectly cast for it.
And I forgot about the Green
Yes.
Lantern movie, honestly.
Yeah. But I
And
mean, he plays that, wise, or not wise, quick-witted, funny, kind of not so serious ace pilot quite well. Anyway, yeah.
let's not forget he plays as Pikachu in Detective Pikachu.
Oh my word, yes he does! Yeah.
I just remembered
Yeah, he
that.
does. Wow. Yeah. That's wild. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's your number three, James?
Number three, we're bringing it back to Breaking Bad. I put Bryan
Oh
Cranston.
my word! I also
Wow.
put him in number three.
All right, well, let's discuss them. I mean, obviously, first and foremost, he's Walter White, ice cold, calculated, smart, super genius, relatable, evil, adjective, synonym. Like, what else can you use to describe Walter White? I mean, absolutely perfect acting. You feel sorry for him, but you kind of grow to hate him, and then he kind of redeems himself all in like the span of one show. I've just been notified. Notifications are going off. I mean, do you have anything else to say about Breaking Bad? Quickly.
Um, I really like how he can like pull such a serious face a lot of the times.
Hmm.
I find that really impressive.
Yeah. I mean, and then what else? He's not obviously he's not in just Breaking Bad. He was in Malcolm in the Middle. I mean, before he did Breaking Bad, he did a comedy. Like he was a comic actor. It's so hard to believe, but then you watch it, he's actually freaking hilarious as hell. Um, then he was in what was it? He was in the oh my word, he's literally me. Ryan Gosling movie with the car, Drive. He was in Drive. Uh, and very recently he was in Your Honor, where he plays like this judge. That's also a really good show. I really enjoyed him in that as Judge Desiato. Yeah, we have nothing more to say about Bryan Cranston, do
No,
we?
I don't.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, all his acting speaks for himself. Terrifying presence, but really funny guy in reality.
Yeah.
Yeah. So since we've done three together, I guess I'll move on to number two. I have a feeling this is going to overlap again. It's Giancarlo
Oh
Esposito.
my word, James, stop reading my mind. Oh my word. The diamond.
Okay, so I mean Giancarlo Esposito. He's had small roles, Gus in Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. He's been in some other movies no one can name, but obviously his crowning role as the dentist in Payday 2,
Yes.
dude.
Like forget Gus. We got the dentist. Like
The whole
Gus has nothing on the dentist. The dentist is more clever than Gus is.
I mean, to be fair, Gustavo Fring just wants to run a cartel. The dentist wants to control the universe and sell infinite Los Polos Hermanos chicken or something. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to the timeline.
I thought you knew your payday, Lord James.
Look, all I know is that it starts with them robbing banks and it ends with them committing multiversal mass murder and killing aliens or something so that Bane can become the president by transferring bodies using demon magic or something, okay? It's a heisting game, okay? I heist. I don't read too much into the lore.
Next time we play payday, we
Uh,
gotta just cook meth for like 100 hours.
if you cook 25 bags of meth, you get an achievement called Heisenberg would be proud. So I
Wait,
mean,
really?
really?
Oh my, we need to do that.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
I've got it already. You can do it.
I'm not gonna cook alone. We're partners.
Oh my. Okay, that was a pretty good callback. I'm just trying to think what else to say about Giancarlo Esposito. He was in The Mandalorian. He played Moff Gideon. This really just evil, hateable character, and he does it so well of just being evil, but like manipulative, decisive, and evil. He plays villains, right? He is a villain actor, and he absolutely owns it. Um, Same within The Boys. I haven't even seen The Boys. I just know he's in it, and I know he's probably fantastic. So yeah, the Boys, the Diamond,
The diamond.
the Diamond. Yeah. Okay. Well, anything else about Giancarlo, Seth?
Other than I would love to taste his chicken. No, no, I don't.
All right. Now, finally, number one. I don't think there's going to be a crossover again. I doubt it. But it's Keanu Reeves.
Understandable.
Not a Okay, not a crossover. Cool. I mean, he's been an actor for like 30-ish years now. I mean, he's only ever grown. I mean, his first roles weren't amazing, but he's just grown. He's like become such a good and beloved actor, such a nice, down to earth guy in reality. But he absolutely kills it. I mean, John Wick. I mean, he's so cool in John Wick. And like probably the thing I admire the most is like the relentless and consistent training he goes through, like to fill his roles. Like with John Wick, how he learned like uh like all the martial arts stuff, and he went through like months worth of firearm training, and how he does like all these stunts. Basically, he does 90% of his stunts on his own, instead of using a double. I mean, he's just such a brilliant actor, uh, with a bit of a tragic past, which I kind of feel for. Yeah, cool guy, solid actor, number one.
All right. So my number one actor is someone who I really hope I can meet one day. His name is Matt Smith.
Matt Smith. Okay, go on. I've heard this name before.
He was in the latest Terminator movie. Um, and he also plays as the 11th Doctor in Doctor Who, which is my favorite Doctor.
Oh, he's in Morbius as well, isn't he?
Yes.
Okay, I know who you're talking about then. Yes, go on, go on.
And without him, my love for fish fingers and custard would not exist if it weren't for him.
Okay, well, you just knocked him down a peg, in my opinion, but hey.
And yeah, his acting is the best I've seen personally. And he's a very funny the way he plays the Doctor. I personally find him more funny than David Tennant, personally. That's just my opinion. But yeah, he's just my favorite. Don't really know what else to say.
Yeah, yeah, no, fair enough. Well, there we have it. 17-ish actors that we consider to be in our top 10. I think that's more or less the overlap. Uh, yeah.
Oh man. Oh.
It has been quite a while. This has been quite a decently lengthy episode.
Yeah, it has. It has. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah, thank you for joining us on this this chicanerous endeavor of Breaking Bad shitposts and pretty decent actors.
Pretty decent. Nah, these are amazing actors, James.
You put Adam Sandler on that list.
Adam Sandler is
I'll reserve my
amazing.
judgment.
Adam Sandler,
I will reserve my judgment.
don't you dare mock Adam Sandler. His acting in The Grown
I
Ups
will
is
reserve my
amazing.
judgment.
His acting in
I will
Grown
reserve.
Ups
You
is
haven't seen
phenomenal.
The Grown Ups.
That does not
You haven't
matter.
seen Grown Ups.
That doesn't matter. I know it's a good movie because Adam Sandler is in it. That's what everyone says.
That's like saying Green Lantern's a good movie because Ryan Reynolds is in it.
That is different.
No, it's not. It's exactly the same.
Nope, it's entirely different, James. Entirely different.
Yeah. You know what? Okay, look, fine, fine, whatever. Thank you all so much for watching. Uh, Seth, outro. I forgot how to do these.
If you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure you like and please, we beg of you. I'm on my knees right now. Please subscribe. It would be much appreciated. Comment down below what you'd like us to talk about in the podcast, and we will probably talk about it in the next episode. And we will try not to wait 4 months to upload the next episode. So yeah.
We will do our wholehearted best to not leave you waiting in anticipation. We're going to go back on this promise in a month's time, but hey, until then, thank you for watching.
Also, next week Saturday, is my birthday, so yeah,
Be
just
sure to wish Seth a happy birthday, Dwarf101 on his YouTube channel. I will be monitoring every single one of you. If you do not wish this man a happy birthday, I will send a Tomahawk missile to your house.
a tomahawk missile.
Yes.
Okay, you don't have to send them death threats, but
This
okay.
is not. It's not a threat, it's a promise.
Damn. He is in your walls, guys. Remember, just remember this.
I'm in your walls.
Okay, well, bye, guys.
Thank you for watching. Goodbye.